In this video, I will answer two main questions for you. First, what are my top 4 sunscreens for the face for reactive, sensitive, and super dry skin? Number 2, what tips can save you tons of money? Welcome back to the Accutane series. You've just landed on my 6th video of my ultimate holy grail product recommendation series. Super category I'm breaking down at the moment is face, but to make things a little easier to digest, I will break down each category into a bite-sized video. This is a list of all categories I will cover. Using sunscreen is not an optional step. Let me tell you why. First, increased photosensitivity. Second, higher risk of sunburn. Third, reducing long-term damage. And fourth, supporting skin healing. Alright, let me answer question number 1. What are my top 4 sunscreens I can always recommend? I always have the same motto. Prioritize gentleness and nurturing for your skin barrier. We're simplifying by removing anything unnecessary, sticking to the basics. So my first 2 product recommendations, I cannot tell you how many times I repurchased them both. So the first one is this one by La Roche-Posay. It is the Anthelios UV Immune 450 Plus Hydrating Cream. And the little sister of that is the La Roche-Posay Anthelios UV Immune 450 Plus Invisible Fluid. Both of these products are my personal UVA monsters. So if you ask yourself, why I have to opt for a UVA monster? Let me explain it to you real quick. UVA rays can penetrate the skin layers deeply, causing dark spots, wrinkles, photo aging, all the stuff we want to avoid as much as possible. A sunscreen with a high PPD level. PPD is a measure of the level of protection against UVA rays, as it means persistent pigment darkening, safeguarding our skin from UV damage. This one, for example, has a PPD of 46. That's insane. I also have a whole video on this online in which I reviewed the whole product. Check it out. So first of all, this is the hydrating cream, which is a little heavier, a little thicker, so I would opt for this maybe in wintertime. This one is just, it's like truly invisible. I mean this one too, but it's just a little bit more on the lightweight side. When it comes to protection, they're quite similar. Only modern filters are used for both products, but there's something special about these. A very special UV filter, absolutely exclusive to L'Oreal itself. So the UV filter is called Maxiril 400. This filter is offering protection against ultra long UVA rays. It covers a gap that most sunscreens cannot reach. Both of them are fragrance free, do not leave any white cast. Both leave a very radiant finish, but it's not greasy at the same time. Can you hear this? This is the fluid, and this is, well, you cannot hear a thing. Well, it's a cream. Both have some sort of an alcohol scent in the beginning, but it doesn't bother me at all because it dissipates real quickly. Don't be scared of alcohol in your skincare. You know, pay attention, but these 2 products, no matter what skin condition I was, they worked. Let's jump right into my next product recommendation. The Numbers In Pure Full Calming Water Sunscreen. Number 1, SPF 50 plus, PA+++++. I also have a full review online only about this product. There's just something about this product I can't get enough of. So soothing for my skin. Never lets me down. They transparently state a UVB protection level of 55.0 and a PA of 21.6. This product also just uses modern filters. It has a bunch of soothing and hydrating ingredients like licorice root water, Centella asiatica, niacinamide, metacasticide, and even more. I don't know how, but it never stings in my eyes. Non-comedogenic, oxybenzone free, octinoxate free, and it is also fragrance free. It absorbs very quickly and leaves no white cast whatsoever. It's so worth it. Alright, let's jump into my next product recommendation. Madagascar Centella Hyaluronic Water Fit Sunscreen. No, Water Sun Serum Sunscreen SPF 50 plus PA++++ by Skin 1004. I feel like this gets the hype that this also deserves. It is so lightweight. It's like a true serum. Formula is exceptionally hydrating, spreads like a dream. It combines Centella asiatica extract with hyaluronic acid, delivering the benefits. It provides more of a dewy finish, but without a greasy appearance. For the con side, I just want to mention it for transparency because it bothered me a little, but I really want to know the actual PA level, like the actual number of protection, but at least it is classified as PA++++. 4 pluses means it is equal to or higher than 16. Let's move forward to question number 2. What tips and tricks do you need to know to save your money? First, application for full protection. To achieve the specified protection level mentioned on the bottle, it's essential to apply sunscreen as generously as the scientists did when they tested. So the real average face of an adult needs about 1.2 to 1.5 milligram. That's about a quarter of a teaspoon. So sometimes when I see the 3 fingers method out there, I feel like it's just, I tried to measure it and I felt like it was just way too much product they used and it's just wasted money. So just try to measure it once. You'll see how much you actually need. Number saving tip number 2. Avoid transferring your sunscreen into another container or mix in it with any other product. Doing so possesses a high risk of not applying the proper amount on your skin. I know we all love to take our makeup and then mix it with the sunscreen, so we just have that even one layer, but it really messes up with the protection layer. It also just isn't enough. Number 3, the issue with reapplying. Sunscreen should be reapplied regularly, especially after swimming, after sweating a lot. People do really underestimate that. So for example, I received some messages in the past and I felt like people were saying, oh, I'm so sad because my sunscreen does not really work, I get sunburn and whatsoever. And I thought, do you reapply after sunbathing all the time, all day long in the sun, which you shouldn't anyway? Like, you're not a grilled chicken. Try to have some sort of sun management, sun exposure management. My 4th tip is also to cover these areas. 1st, ears. 2nd, lips. 3rd, your temples. 4th, your neck. I just implemented them in my routine. I really made sure, okay, have my face covered. So 1st ear, 2nd ear, neck, here, like the whole area that is not covered and is really exposed to sun, cover them. Okay, let's go further to the next tip. If you're a makeup girl and you have some sort of makeup, SPF included, like SPF 10 or 15, is it not enough? It is not enough. You usually, or most likely, are not using enough product to cover your whole face and reach that protection level. And my last money-saving tip here is, don't ever leave your sunscreen in the car. Cars can experience extreme temperature changes, especially when parked in the sunlight, for example. And high temperatures can cause the ingredients to degrade or break down, reducing its effectiveness. And that's just wasted money. Like, who wants to throw away the money? Alright, and if you want to know the right cleansing products to break down every sunscreen in the nighttime routine, check out EP 5. Alright, additionally, in the description box down below, you find a link to my complimentary newsletter. And by signing up, you gain access to my personal Notion page. I hope you found some useful information in this video, and if you'd like to support me by subscribing or giving me a thumbs up, I would highly appreciate it. Bye!